Ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking things off with the 5th round on the line of the Sword Tournament Championship Chase match here on Halo Reach. We are red hot tonight, and the question is, who will be advancing for the final time? Enter the voice and XboxFreakPete GameStop and partner. Welcome aboard.
Son, I mean, it's a last round fight filler tonight, and
Exactly.
I mean, I just can't wait to see who wins the whole thing as I get taken down by some red guy. But you know, I'm glad to be here.
Desperation, frustration into the eyes of these players. Game line now advancing through, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the Sword Tournament Championship Chase. We cannot wait. Next week, we're going to be hosting the Sword Tournament Championship for the first time since February. Game line now. He's actually measuring the opponent at this point in time with the energy sword in hand. We talked about the energy sword, a very highly effective weapon at this point in time. Measuring the opponent. There you see the opponent continues to back up. And these two are actually continue to measure each other. I believe in just a little bit they're going to be attacking. Game line 179. Oh my, getting taken down. There you see moved Cascade. Was able to knock down the opponent, cutting off all the momentum. And whenever they're inflicting pain like this with that energy sword, a highly effective weapon, that's when you know they're dangerous. Blacks is actually... He's actually teaming up with Assassin. And partner, we talked about teammates here in this matchup. It's really, really a bad thing to do, considering it's a match where every single person is for themselves.
Well, I mean, like in some circumstances, it's just good to team up with someone, but it's proven that if you team up with someone and you stab them in the end, I mean, you just win the whole thing.
Well, you're right.
They won't see it coming.
Well, you're right. When you saw Black Stars, his buddy actually sacrificed his own body to allow his own opponent to actually win the matchup. And the reason why I said his own opponent instead of his own friend, because remember, that was his own opponent. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting set for the second round in the voice alongside of XboxFreakPete GameStop on the night, ladies and gentlemen, where we're actually going to be joined by Yellow Object, also known as Rebel Yellow, the man who lost a few weeks back on Grand Theft Auto 5 Xbox. You got a chance to defeat them. Hey, listen, one's got to wonder exactly what he has in store for us. We'll find out later on. But right now, we're hosting the Sword Tournament Championship for the 5th time, and you got to believe there's got to be some pressure. Consider the fact that this is the final time these players have the opportunity to enter the Sword Tournament Championship Chase. You got to believe a lot, and as mentioned at the top of the broadcast, frustration, desperation, tactics are beginning to build for all of these great players here tonight. I want to take this opportunity to thank all of the great fans tuning in here, part of the Gaming Weekly. Hope all of you had a great Thanksgiving. Natural looking on, energy sword in hand. I believe the opponent right behind is going to attack, and I believe these two are going to be teaming up as well. And you mentioned it, partner, sometimes it's a bad thing to do, and sometimes it isn't a bad thing to do. Oh, man. Walnut is down and out. Hey,
yeah,
listen.
I mean, well, yeah.
Go right ahead, Xbox.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, the desperation is just what this game is all about, and like to win, you just need to think to yourself, this is not going to be easy, you know. I mean, it's a tournament, and all tournaments are not easy. I'm currently having a 2-on-1 situation here.
2-on-1 assault. The assault continues here right now. But XboxFreakPete neutralizing the opponent continues the attack right now. Oh man, you can hear the battle cry in the background, ladies and gentlemen. You heard that noise. That noise is beginning to fill up into the Sword Tournament matchup. So many bodies, though, outside of the map here. The canvas down and out, and you got to believe all of these players are wanting. They're digging down deep to make sure they're going to be advancing because they realize it's the last opportunity for them to advance into the finals of the Sword Tournament matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, who's going to be advancing into the finals? And I'll tell you, partner, this sword is able to bring intensity, fire, aggression. They realize by the players themselves, and you gotta believe these swords are going to be used to ground the opponents indeed.
Wait, did you say ground? What do you mean by that?
Well, try and level your opponent and not allow them to jump and fly all over the place with the sword. That's what I meant, the sword.
Look, I'm not going to sit here and let you say that because these swords are used to fly around in combat.
Whatever you say, partner. We're getting set for the next round here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to be advancing into the finals of the Sword Tournament matchup for the first time since February? We talked about the statistics here on Halo Reach. Billions of kills each and every single year. I actually fell off. Going to go ahead and eliminate myself so I can select the great players right now. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the great players joining us here tonight on Halo Reach. Of course, you got to believe all these frustration is beginning to build again. And, you know, these players are truly showing their participation in this match. You got to love that.
Yeah, I mean, like, participation is what we need in this community. And the fact that we have over 7,000 subs is just a blessing.
We have over 7,000, getting set for 8,000. TR Natural now with a shot to the midsection here. Master Pro now down and out. Game line looking on. The opponent is scouting out. The other opponent there, you see. The destruction right down to there. The Lion, though, wasting a little time, cutting off the oxygen. And now, the body falls into the canvas below, right into the water. XboxFreakPete advancing. In fact, partner, you have 6 points currently winning the game. You hopefully become the 5th round winner at this point in time. XboxFreakPete truly taking to the fight. A methodical pace must be taking place here tonight in order for him to advance into the finals of the Sword Tournament matchup, ladies and gentlemen, on the night again, where Yellowish Objects are going to be joining us in just a little bit. Remember, I cannot believe that Minigun Killer 10 joined the Rebel Weekly back in September. Nonetheless, he did join, and now we're going to be having a third battle. Community War Part 3, as XboxFreakPete again lunging the sword right into the abdominal area. XboxFreakPete is dominating here tonight. He only has 1 more point, but still winning the game with 7 points at this point in time. TR Natural has 5 points. XboxFreakPete, if you actually knock off this opponent, you'll be advancing at 8th. However, TR knocks you off, you still are winning the game, so not a lot of pressure for you in this matchup. But again, Yellowish Object, he's going to be joining the game. He's going to be joining the party in just a little bit, and I cannot wait what he has to say here tonight. But Minigun Killer 10 joining the Rebel Weekly a couple of months ago for the 3rd time. We're going to be facing the Rebel Weekly. The question is, do we have enough people, though, on our side? Remember, for the past couple of weeks, in fact, this past week, Yellowish Object, he stated, do we have enough people? Are we going to have any people to back us up? We really don't have any, if you ask me, as XboxFreakPete again advancing here tonight. XboxFreakPete now, I believe the opponent realizes Xbox is a threat. Uh-oh, TR Natural, though, backing off, trying to cut off all the oxygen, the momentum, and this is the turning point of this matchup as this matchup together to break down here. Natural now, oh my, the shields are beginning to go down, and XboxFreakPete realizes it. XboxFreakPete wasting a little time. TR Natural backing up in just a little bit again. These two players realize what is at stake here tonight to advance into the finals of the Sword Tournament matchup. These two continue the assault. The show, oh my god, XboxFreakPete continuing this assault, still winning the game with 8 points. XboxFreakPete has represented TGW very well here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, and you got to believe Yellowish Object, exactly what he has in store for us tonight. The man represented the Rebel Weekly. Remember, the last time we spoke to him, though, he stated that he was on the fence. He didn't know which community he was going to support. However, you got to still believe that Rebel Yellow, a.k.a. Yellowish Object, is still deep down inside rooting for the Rebel Weekly. In fact, they worked for the Rebel Weekly, the Puerto Rican gang. Remember, Yellowish Object being the leader of that. TR Natural looking on, and the opponent actually wasting a little time at this point in time. You got to believe who's going to be advancing the fight ensuing right now. You got to believe again. The shields are beginning to creep down. You know, in their mind, you're probably wondering to themselves, what do they need to do to combat the opponent? TR Natural, though, able to take down, I believe that was Dylan Jason, the first man to be eliminated here tonight. Kush Killer 42 hoping to become a killer into the Sword Tournament matchup. He has a friend. Uh-oh, wait a minute. This is interesting. 2-on-2. 2-on-2. An assassination. Assassination. And oh my god. The assassination right there. These two work together, and you gotta believe those two had one goal in mind. Destruction. And that's exactly what happened here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a matchup that's continuing here tonight. XboxFreakPete is still alive. In fact, he actually has 8 points right now. He's still alive, meaning he has an opening, a separation for him to continue this matchup to advance into the finals of the Sword Tournament matchup next week for the championship on the line. XboxFreakPete now, I believe he's going to be teaming up with this man. Let's not forget every single person for themselves. Oh, this could be a 2-on-2 situation. XboxFreakPete, along with his partner moved, Cascade798, is looking on. Uh-oh, now the battle is going to ensue. Perhaps going to be joining the fray in just a little bit. The two backing up, though. I believe they realize XboxFreakPete's the biggest threat into this matchup. They know Xbox is right there, so they're going to back up in a little bit. They're going to be hightailing it, or they're just saying, hey, you know what? We're going to battle when it's our time. Oh, my, oh, again, 2-on-1 situation. XboxFreakPete, oh, made the mistake, though. He lunged at first. The opponent realized the situation. They reassessed everything, evaluated the assessment, and there you go. XboxFreakPete got taken down, as well as his own partner at that point in time. Some Pro, along with some sort of, that's actually Master Pro and Sonny Pro, they're teaming up against Black Star. Let's go ahead and actually spectate Black Star, ladies and gentlemen. There are 3 people still alive. This is a 2-on-1 situation. Who's going to be advancing to the finals? Still remember, still winning the game is 8 points. XboxFreakPete has 8 points. And look at Black Star, though, hightailing it. And can you blame him? 2-on-1 assault. A 2-on-1 assault, though. Black Star, oh my god, a shot right there to the skull. And Black Star realizes now that the opponent's down and that had an opening. No. Master Pro, though, reaches to the second point. And again, partner, these players are really truly showing their participation in this matchup.
Yes, and I mean, participation is key when you create a YouTube channel, you know?
Exactly. Participation indeed. And Ooh, man.
Suicide.
Nonetheless, we are continuing here tonight. You gotta believe AdrianTheVoice alongside with XboxFreakPete again. You gotta believe Yellowish Object. There's something up his sleeve. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the scoreboard right now. Still winning the game is XboxFreakPete. And partner, I do have to ask you, how are you feeling at this point in time? Butterflies in your stomach again?
Actually, yes, because trailing me is Black Star and Natural. I mean, and I'm not counting any of these competitors out tonight. I mean, anyone's worthy of being in this tournament, and I just hope to be one of them.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, there you see all these players. Oh, the game is over. XboxFreakPete, you advance. You advance, Xbox. XboxFreakPete advancing into the finals of the Sword Tournament matchup. How incredible is that? Listen, we want to take this opportunity to thank everyone for joining us here tonight. Everyone did amazing. Every single player did great, but there can only be one winner here tonight. That winner being you, Xbox. XboxFreakPete now added into the final slot next week. The 5 contenders for the past couple of weeks that won the Sword Tournament matches for the championship chase. Next week, they're going to be all meeting each other inside the Sword Tournament base, and we cannot wait. We're crowning a Sword Tournament champion next week. But ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Yellowish Object was going to join us here tonight. In fact, he's just joined us here in the party. Yellowish Object, what do you need to say here tonight?
Well, to start off, Xbox, congratulations to moving on to the finals. First off, congrats about that. And yes, apparently it is true. There has been rumors. I've been hearing about people saying that I am either with you guys or the Rebel Weekly. As I said once, and I'll say it again, I'm unsure. But I'm actually here to deliver a message from the Rebel Weekly. Do you guys have an army? Are you sure you guys have enough people to help you? Because as I said, you have an army that's beyond bionic.
Well, you know, I'm not going to lie to you, Yellowish. I'm not quite sure if we have...
I may not have an army, but as long as I have me, myself, and I will take on really everyone in your pathetic club you got going there. I'm not afraid of anybody.
I'll be honest, FreakPete, I love your attitude. That's why you're a great man. But there's an old saying, be careful what you wish for. You might get it. Plus, you need 4 more people in your team. Because this is going to be a 5v5. Now, if you excuse me, I need to go and get ready for Friday, because on Friday, we're gonna decimate you. So, good luck. You're gonna need it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the question is, do we have enough people? We just heard XboxFreakPete. He isn't backing down. He's going to face the Rebel Weekly all alone. However, this matchup is going to be a 5-on-5 situation, Call of Duty World War II. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have enough people, though? Can we have enough people to help us to face the Rebel Weekly? That is the question. Are we safe? Are we going to be ready for the Gaming Weekly versus Rebel Weekly Community War Part 2 on Call of Duty World War II?